Elche Club de Fútbol, S.A.D., is a Spanish football team based in Elche, province of Alicante, in the Valencian Community. Founded in 1923, the club currently plays in the Segunda División, holding home matches at Estadio Manuel Martínez Valero, with a capacity of 36,017 seats. Founded in 1923 as the result of a merger between all of the town's clubs, Elche entered the league system in 1929, reaching Segunda División in 1934 and La Liga in 1959, finishing fifth in the latter tournament in 1963 Euro 64. It was runner-up in the Copa del Rey in 1969. They were relegated at the end of the 2014 Euro 15 La Liga season due to unpaid tax debts. History Foundation and early years Elche Club de Fútbol was founded in the summer of 1923, after the merger of all of the town's football teams. The club's first ever game was against Monaco de Var, where they beat the home team 4-0, and its first official match was a 2-0 win over Crevillent Deportivo. The team played its first league season in 1929 Euro 30, in Tercera División, achieving promotion to Segunda División in 1934. It suffered relegation for the first time 6 years later, but promoted back the following season. In the late 1950s, Elche achieved 2 consecutive promotions from the third level to La Liga, securing its first promotion to the latter competition with a 3-0 success against S.A.D. Tenerife in 1959. 1959 Euro 78, La Liga Elche opened its first season in the top level with a 1-1 draw against Real Oviedo, the first goal being scored by Vicente Pajuet. The club finished 10th out of 16 sides, 9 points ahead of relegated CA Osasuna. The campaign included a 2-1 comeback home victory over FC Barcelona, but also a 2-11 loss at Real Madrid. The following season saw the team having to compete in the relegation promotion playoff, where it overcame a 0-1 loss in the away leg against Atlético Ceuta with a 4-0 home victory. Elche achieved their best ever league finish in 1963 Euro 64, ranking in 5th position. The season also saw the club's reserve team, Elche Lusitano, promote to Segunda División. In 1969 the club reached their first and only Copa del Rey final, following victories over Pontevedra CF, Valencia CF and Real Sociedad. The semi-final against the latter was won 2-0 in a replay in neutral Madrid, as the tie had finished 4-4 on aggregate. The final, played on June 15 at the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium in the same city, brought a 0-1 loss to Athletic Bilbao. After 12 seasons Elche was relegated to Division 2 in 1971, having finished second from bottom. 2 years later the team returned to the main category, as champions. Its second spell in the top flight lasted 5 seasons, often immersed in relegation fights as the best campaign ended with the club in 8th position. At the end of 1977 Euro 78 the side returned to the second division after finishing 17th out of 18 clubs, the last game being a 4-4 draw with Atlético Madrid, which was led to Euro 4 with 5 minutes remaining. 80s and 90s, severe financial crisis after the relegation in 1978 Elche suffered. Although on paper they had a good team they never managed to gain promotion to the top flight Euro. In fact, in the first 5 years since their return to the second level, they were 4th on 3 occasions and 5th on 2, often losing the chance of promotion on the last match day. Especially traumatic was the finish of the 1980 Euro 81 season, with 1 game remaining. They were second 2 points ahead of Rayo Vallecano and Racing de Santander, only needing a draw against Cádiz CF at the Martínez Valero. The game ended however in a loss, and Elche finished with 45 points alongside C.D. Castella-Cubden, Cádiz, Racing and Rayo. A promotion finally occurred at the end of 1983 Euro 84, even though Elche only finished 5th in the regular season Euro. The first 2 positions were occupied by Real Madrid Castilla and Athletic Bilbao B, who could not promote as reserve sides. The whole of the top division campaign was spent in the relegation zone, and relegation consequently befell as 17th. In 1988 they were promoted again for another cameo appearance, as the side went on to finish dead last with 18 points, dropping down a category alongside Real Murcia, who they trailed by 9 points. The last match for years in the category was a 1-3 away loss against Real Zaragoza, the goal coming courtesy of Alfonso Fernandez. After the relegation in 1989, Elche started to suffer heavily in the financial department, and relegated to Segunda División NBA the new third level created in 1977 at the end of 1990 91. During the better part of the 90s the club reached the second division promotion playoffs, only to consecutively fall short. In 1997 Elche finally managed to return to Division 2, being immediately relegated back but gaining another promotion subsequently. 2010s, returned to the top flight. In 2010 11, again in the silver category, the team finished fourth and thus qualified for the playoffs. After disposing of Real Valladolid in the first round, the dream of top flight promotion ended at the hands of Granada CF, on the away goals rule. On May 18, 2013, following FC Barcelona B and AD Alcorcón Cubden's 1-1 draw, Elche was automatically promoted to the top level, returning to the competition after 24 years. During the 2013-14 season, the team managed to keep in the top competition, with an average attendance to home matches estimated at 25,104 people. Seasons. Recent seasons. Season to season. As Elche Football Club, as Elche Club de Fútbol, 21 seasons in La Liga, 36 seasons in Segunda División, 7 seasons in Segunda División B, 19 seasons in Tercera División. Current squad, as of August 28, 2015. Note: flags indicate national team as defined under FIFA eligibility rules. Players may hold more than one non-FIFA nationality. Out on loan. Note: flags indicate national team as defined under FIFA eligibility rules. Players may hold more than one non-FIFA nationality. Honours: Segunda División, 1958 Euro 59, 2012 Euro 13, Copa del Rey, runner-up 1969. International players, see also category, Elche CF footballers. Coaches, see also category, Elche CF managers. Reserve team, Elche's reserve team, Elche CF Ilicitano, was founded in 1932. It managed to spend 2 seasons in the second division, when the main squad was in the top flight. See also, Trofeo Festa del. References. External links, official website, Football team profile, Football team profile, Elche CF on Facebook, Elche CF on Twitter.